Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome, WellsCountyVoice.com. We are live here from Butler, Indiana, as the Bluffton Tigers get set to take on the Eastside Blazers. I'm Scott Mentzer. I'm joined by Sim Kipford. Dylan Higginbottom up top, rooftop, on the camera for us tonight. As not a bad night, Sim.
No, it's not snowing.
It's not snowing. Sim called for snow last week.
I did, and I'll have to admit I was wrong.
And he got turned away, and we're certainly thankful for that. So no snow tonight. And, considering it's late October, and let's see, game time, we're looking at 60 degrees.
That's not bad.
You can't really argue much with that at all. So Tigers got a tough matchup tonight, taking on the Blazers. Here's how this matchup presents itself. Tigers come in with a record of 2-7. Eastside 6-3. Coach Huggins in his second year at Bluffton. 5-15 in his time with the Tigers. He's got 7 years of head coaching experience. He's 33-42. Mike Eschbach in his 8th year at Eastside. He's 39-44. 9 years of coaching experience, 42-51 overall. Sagarin looks at it like this. Eastside comes in with a rating of 47.5. Tigers 31, just a tick over 31. Last week the Tigers fell to Lima Central Catholic 23-0. Eastside defeated Angola 40-27. Versus common foes, both teams are 0-2. Strength of schedule. Tigers' opponents have a little better overall record, 40-32. Eastside's opponents 41-40. Over the last 30 years, these teams have met twice, both in sectional play. Eastside has come away with both of them, including a 52-12 win back in October 12th of 2012. Sagarin prediction tonight: Blazers by 17, 38-21. Teams are coming at it on the field. Let's take a very quick timeout. Thank one of our sponsors, and we'll come right back with our starting lineups.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And this is the First Bank of Bern starting lineups. First Bank of Bern rated number 1 best performing bank in Indiana. First Bank of Bern for the Eastside Blazers. We'll give you their defensive starters tonight. Along the line, it's Sean Kessler wearing number 68, number 50 Dakota Smith, and number 71 Jacob Thompson. Linebackers, they'll feature a 4-linebacker set. Number 12, Landon Bro. Number 11, Parker Pringle. Number 12, Dalton Reekey. Number 29, Trent Huff. And number 80, Tate Burns. 2 corners, number 31, Aaron Dean. And number 44, Trey Staley. And the safety, number 9, Caleb Ballantyne. Offensive starters for the Tigers. Along the line at the right guard spot, number 71, Trey Nussbaumer. Right tackle, number 75, Jacob Eubank. Left guard, number 77, Sean McAvoy. And the left tackle, number 56, Zach Cummings. Snapping the ball is number 78, Dakota Flowers. In the slot tonight will be number 19, Garrett Walborn. In the Z wide receiver spot, number 85, Nick Huffer. At wide receiver, it'll be number 81, Marcus Morgan. Running backs will be number 8, Trey Hohola, and number 32, Brandon Lockwood. And your quarterback, number 14, Tim Davis. Tigers making their way out onto the field now. Other games going on tonight. Norwell's at Concordia. We may have a little bit of difficulty with that game. Broadcast crew got stuck in traffic. And we may be short a broadcast crew member. So for those of you looking for the Norwell game, maybe a late start, and we may have some technical difficulties going on there. We apologize for that. Southern Wells is at Union City tonight. So all 3 Wells County teams on the road. Other games that should be in action tonight at AllenCountyVoice.com. Leo Lions taking on Logansport there at home. Heritage Patriots taking on Lakeland at Heritage. New Haven travels down to Mississinewa. And Woodland is traveling to Central Noble tonight. Those are the games scheduled tonight on the Voice Sports Network. Again, Scott Mentor, Sim Kipper on the mic for you tonight. And Sim, it looks like Dwayne is not going to go tonight. He was out at midfield with the captains, but he's in street clothes, not wearing the boot, so that's a good sign.
He's out of the boot, and I saw him come running across the field or jogging across the field. And so hopefully, he's healing well.
Yep, absolutely. But the Tigers will not be without their biggest weapon tonight. And we'll see what Coach Hudgens brings to the table offensively this evening. Last week, we saw the Tigers run out of the eye a little bit. And I think we commented a number of times. We kind of liked seeing that. So that was a nice mix-up, and they had some success with it. Brandon Lockwood, I think he ended up being our player of the game last week. Had about 80 yards rushing. Trey had a tougher night running the ball. They were trying to run Trey wide, and, boy, there just wasn't any room against that Lima Central Catholic team to run wide. Tim had some good throws last week. Had some troubles. There was a lot of pressure put on him from Lima Central Catholic. So we'll see what the Blazers defense brings. Tigers will kick off to open up the ballgame. Corey Eskridge in the pink stockings will kick it off. Dean and Orne back deep for the Blazers. And there's a kick, end-over-end kick, fielded at the 15, 20, 25, 30, trying to get to the outside and drugged down at about the 32. And that's where the Blazers will open things up. First set of the game just underway here in Butler, Indiana. First and 10 Blazers over on the far hash mark. They'll have twins on the near side stacked and a receiver on the near side in the slot. Empty backfield. Connor Dove will keep it himself, go straight up the middle, and he's down as he crossed the 35 to the 36. Pick up about 4 to be second down and 6.
There was no hesitation on that one.
None
that was
whatsoever.
A straight quarterback keep there.
Nothing fancy. Straight ahead. Let your blockers do the work. Twins on the near side. Single back. That's Gerard switching around to the right side to Dove. They'll hand off to Gerard, and the Tigers will bottle it up. A pickup of a couple yards. It's going to bring up third down and 4.
So far, the front line on the defense for the Tigers seems to be holding pretty well for runs up the middle.
Not doing too bad.
We'll see if they can control the outside. You know, as we've said in several games, that's where they've struggled in the past on the run.
Dove looks like he has a different helmet out there than some of the others.
Gerard does. It's almost like a matte finish.
Right. So third down and 4. Dropping back and throwing across the middle complete. Catches the ball with a knee on the ground, so to be spotted right at the spot of the catch. And Dove completes it. Number 22.
That's Reiki. Now, I was watching Dove warm up tonight, and he's got a quick release on that pass. You know, the defensive back for the Tigers are going to have to be aware of that.
Pretty big kid for a freshman.
Is he
no,
a
he's
freshman?
He's not a
No,
freshman. I saw a 9 next to his name. That was a number. And Gerard with the carry crosses midfield to the Tiger 48. Sorry about that. Dove is a junior. 6'1", 205 pounds. So nice size quarterback. Pick up a 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Blazers inside Bluffton territory. Second down and 5. Gerard to the left-hand side of Dove. Twins on the near side. We'll put a man in motion. And Dove will roll left. Looking, has a man wide open, but can't pull it in. Gerard can't hold on. They'll bring up 3rd down. .9:43 to go. No score, just underway. First offensive set of the game. 3rd down and a long 5. Twins on the far side. Man in motion. They'll hand off to the man in motion. Tigers trying to contain, and they tripped him up, but I think he's going to have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, it looks like they marked him where he fell forward. So
it's Travis Crite. Well, Sim, you asked whether Tigers could contain on those runs around the end, and that time they could not. And a 3rd down pickup for the Blazers. 1st and 10. Crite will go in motion. They'll fake the handoff to him, go inside to Gerard, and Gerard running hard, close to the 30, close to a 1st down. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be just a yard short, 2nd down and 1. Kizan Gerard running hard.
Looks like Gerard is a big, integral part of this offense so far.
I think we're going to be calling his name a lot tonight. This time they've got the back split. And Gerard again. This time he'll go to the edge, and lots of room around that edge. Spins away from a tackler. Still on his feet, rumbling and bumbling down to the 10. Well, we've talked about it so many times, and they get to that edge, and there's just nobody there for the first 5 yards. He's just not challenged at all.
Yeah, those outside linebackers just aren't getting out there to turn that back inside.
Under 9 minutes to go, 1st and 10 from the 11. It's always our rule up here. Fall down at the 11. Give you a chance to pick up a 1st down. Back split, and Dove will keep it himself, and he'll get ankle tackled, but he's going to pick up about 4. Should bring up 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, Colton Moore had a good ankle tackle there as Dove was cutting up through.
They can pick up a 1st down at the 1 yard line. 2nd down and 6, under 8 minutes to go. First offensive set of the game. Blazers started at about their own 32. Dove will hand it off to Gerard. Gerard to the outside, and he's going to be tripped up just short of the goal line. Lockwood got down low and took his legs out from under him, but that may be enough for a 1st down. And they should have 4 shots at picking up a yard. Nope, they're going to say he's a little short.
Really?
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Well, this should be 3rd and something.
About 2 inches, maybe.
3rd down, and they can't have much to go. 3rd and a fraction of a yard. And they go to Gerard. And he doesn't have to get much. He's got to get about a half of a yard to pick up a first down. And he got the first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. See, always fall at the 11.
You are so right.
I know. Just under 7 minutes to go. 1st and goal, Blazers from the 1. And they'll hand it off to Gerard, and he'll step his way right into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastside. Blazers up early, 6-0 as the extra point crew comes out onto the field. It should be Landon Davis.
And he's just a freshman.
So Davis out for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's long enough. It is good. And with 6:40 to go in the first quarter, your Subway scoreboard reads Eastside 7, Bluffton 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Well, Eastside goes 68 yards and pretty much on the ground. I think they had one pass completion, but they pretty much just marched right on down the field, and Tigers find themselves down by a touchdown with 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Kick bounces at the 32, fielded by Lockwood. Lockwood crosses the 30 to about the 33. Bounced about around the 20. Out to the 32, and the Tigers offense set to work for their first set of the night. Seven 0 Eastside. We're in the first quarter. 6:34 to go in the first. Tigers will come out with triplets on the far side, single receiver on the near side. Lockwood the lone back, Davis in the shotgun. And Davis will hand off to Brandon Lockwood, and Lockwood's going to force his way forward, cross the 35 to the 36. Pick up a 4 to be 2nd down and 6. Second and 6 for the Tigers. Davis will have backs split. And hands off to Lockwood again. This time, not much room.
Yeah, Brandon didn't have much room to run right there. He was met right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Certainly don't want to go 3 and out here. Huffer wide on the near side. Twins either side. Movement along the line, and that should be an Eastside offsides. That'll make things a little easier.
Yeah, it's a much more manageable 3rd down.
Yep. Yeah. If you remember,
Tim hasn't gotten many teams. He's gotten a few to fall for that on that.
Well, we
count.
talked about that last week because Lima Central was
they were trying to stun a lot.
And we said, man, he needs to give a few hard counts. And I don't know, we really saw it that night. Triplets on the far side. 3rd down and 1. And Timmy's going to put his head down, and I think he's got enough for a first. That'll be a first down Tigers. Davis straight ahead. Sticks will move right at their own 45.
Yeah, that was a much-needed first down. We have to keep the Blazer defense out there a little bit, make them work a little.
Twins either side, Huffer and Hohola on the near side, Walborn, Marcus Morgan on the far side. And Davis is going to drop back. He's got a lot of pressure on and almost picked off looking for Hohola down the field. Aaron Dean right there. And boy, Timmy just has held in there.
And Pringle just nailed him as he threw the ball on that blitz. But, like we have said all year, Tim he's not afraid to stand in that pocket and deliver the ball.
2nd down and 10. Hohola in motion. They'll hand off to Lockwood inside. Good penetration by Eastwood as Lockwood is brought down from behind. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. And that's a generous 9 call. I
think they moved it about the length of a
about
football.
The length of a football. 3rd and 9, 4:23 to go in the first quarter. Walborn and Hohola will hustle over to the near side. Morgan, the lone receiver on the far side. Lockwood in the backfield. 3rd down and 9. Tigers trying to keep it going. Goes to the outside. Pretty good protection by the offensive line, but the throw was wide. It's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down, and the Tigers will bring their punt unit out.
Yeah, I think even if he would have completed that pass,
it would have been short.
It would have been well short. So.
Eskridge out the punt. Good pressure on, and that's going to be roughing the kicker. That is all coming back as DeCorian's still not up. And finally DeCorian hops up.
Personal foul against Eastside running into the kicker.
That's twice this year that DeCorian has just gotten that punt away and was hit in the backfield.
I don't know. Did they have two varieties in high school like they do in the NFL?
I don't know if they do or not. Of running into the kicker and
roughing
the kicker. I think he said running into the kicker.
Well, it is a personal foul. It's a 15-yard penalty, so that would be 1st and 10 Tigers as offense back out onto the field. Now here we go. This is the offset eye that we saw last week where DeCorian comes in as the kind of the halfback. They'll hand off to Lockwood. But it's not a second man through. Did you notice that? DeCorian's kind of sealing the edge. And Brandon's going right behind the center.
Last week it was all down at the far end of the field. We didn't really have a look at it out in front of us.
We got a much better view of it this week. No gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Tigers pick up the 1st down after the roughing the kicker call. And Davis back under center again. And they'll pitch out to Lockwood around the right side. Plenty of room to run. Turns the corner and crosses the 30. That should be a Tiger first down.
I think that's the first time we've seen a pitch out all year. I like the looks of that one, too.
Well, it's interesting. Decorian still went opposite way, right? And they pitched out to the near side. He went far side. They pitched to near side. So 1st and 10 Tigers. Hohola will go in motion. They'll hand off to Lockwood. Lockwood skips over to the left-hand side of the line, finds a little bit of room. Gets out to the 35, a pickup of about 3. Sim, I'm going to have you pick up here.
Okay. Tigers run twins on both sides with Lockwood in the backfield. Davis takes a snap out of the shotgun, rolls out to the right, completes the pass down to about the 18-yard line. That Nick Huffer completed that pass, so we're 3rd and about, nope, they go ahead and give the first down to the Tigers. So 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line of the Blazers. Davis has to call into him. We have trips on the far side, single receiver on the near side, Lockwood in the backfield. Davis drops back to pass again. Tipped, and almost intercepted, but we do have a flag. We'll see what the call is. Holding on the Tigers, so that'll back them up 10. Goes from the spot of the so it's going to end up being about 1st and maybe 19.
After the penalty, Bluffton has it 1st and 20 at the Eastside 28.
Official timeout. Not sure what they're discussing there from a distance. But we have the Tigers. We have trips on the far side and single receiver on the near side again with Lockwood in the backfield. Davis will take the snap out of the shotgun. Lockwood just to his left. Davis will keep it and get absolutely nothing. Actually, looks like he may lose about 1.5 yards there, Scott.
Yeah, it's going to set up 2nd and long, and a tough spot for the Tigers right now. Probably 4-down territory, but when you've got 22 yards in front of you, makes things pretty difficult. The clock is winding down. We've got 1:20 left in the first quarter. Tigers down by a touchdown, but they've got to get all the way to the 9-yard line to pick up this first. Ball sitting at about just inside the 30. So 3rd down and about 22. See what coach dials up here. Davis drops back, pressure on behind him, throws downfield and through the hands of his intended receiver. Who was that down there?
I think that was Walborn.
Garrett Walborn.
And there's not many balls that Garrett drops when they're throwing his way. He's been a pretty sure-handed receiver this year.
So 3rd and 22. I don't know. If you throw incomplete here, Sim, do you punt it and try to cough and corner it? I mean, it's unlikely you're going to pick up that 4th and long.
Yeah, I guess it sort of depends on where you're at.
And, just off the hands of Huffer. Incomplete. And so now it's 4th and 22. 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. Yeah, I might be tempted just to get the punt unit out there and just drill that thing to the sideline and try to pin them inside the 10.
It's not looking like Coach Huggins is thinking that along with you there, though, Scott.
Yeah.
So, and I guess his opinion matters maybe a little more than ours. The snap was bobbled.
Throws downfield and incomplete.
DeCorian was knocked down running the route, and there was no flag. I mean, just completely leveled long before the ball got there.
That'll turn it over on downs. 43 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Eastside will take back over control, up 7-0. All right, Sam, I got to fix a camera.
All right. Got a camera problem. So the Blazers take over, first down on their own 30-yard line. We have 2 receivers the far side, 1 to the near side. Single back, hand off to Gerard around the right side, gain of about 2. Would be second down and about 8-yard line. On 8, ball will be on the far hash. Play comes in from the Blazer sideline. 9 seconds left in the quarter. We'll see if Dove has time to get a play off. He's going to have to hurry if he does. And he gets the snap off right at the quarter. Gerard, Tigers bottle him up at the line of scrimmage for no gain, maybe a yard. So at the end of the first quarter, 7-0. The Blazers lead the Tigers.
At the end of the first quarter, it is Bluffton 0, Eastside 7.
So we'll take a break here and
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
It's still live though, right? They can hear me.
By following the IHSAA on Twitter at IHSAA1. That's at IHSAA1. Also, do you know every word to your school's fight song, but you can't remember your agent's last name? Let us help you know what you have and what you need. Find a local agent at INFarmBureau.com. That's IndianaFarmBureau.com. Stop knocking on wood. That is INFarmBureau.com.
All right, as we get ready to start the second line of the Tigers. Tiger offense will come out to take over. 11:03 to go here in the second quarter. Davis is passing the play out to the offensive line. You back on now?
We are back. Sorry about that. We're back on. So we just begin the second quarter, about a minute into the second quarter. Tigers 1st and 10 after turning away the Blazers. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hand off to Lockwood. Lockwood cuts inside across the 35 to about the 37, 37 and a half. We'll give them a 3. It'll be second down and 7. The Tigers defense comes up with a stop. I'll mark that back. Let's give him 2. It's 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, the Tigers defense had a good stand there. See if the offense can turn around a little bit and pick up a few first downs.
2nd down and 8. Here's another different formation, Sim. I don't know if you noticed that. We'll talk about that a little bit. It's kind of that same offense offset I, but they had another back in the backfield, so a 3-back set. They had Lockwood, Hohola, and Eskridge all in the backfield. They'll pick up about a couple yards. We'll call it 3rd down and 6. So now it's kind of an offset I with DeCorian out on a wing. And Davis not directly under center, but in a kind of a pistol formation. Tigers call a timeout. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer on the call for you tonight. Tigers down by a touchdown. It's 3rd and 6. 9:30 to go in the first half. Tigers will come out, twins either side. Lockwood to the right-hand side of Tim Davis. 3rd and 6. Tigers trying to keep this going. Blazers blitz. They throw downfield. Boy, good coverage. Looking for Huffer. Caleb Ballantyne right there knocking that away.
That was good defensive coverage on that play.
And the Tigers turned away. They will punt. So after a first possession touchdown by the Blazers, neither team able to mount a scoring drive. And Eskridge back to punt again last time. He got run into. Tigers eventually turned it over on downs. Good punt. Fair catch called. Takes a little bit of an east side bounce. Tigers need to touch that football, and they finally do. And it'll be down to around the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 east side. Winner more than likely will face Woodland, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe. Let me look. They had a schedule in here. Yeah, the winner tonight will more than likely face Woodland at Woodland.
Right.
So
Woodland is at Central Noble tonight. So should Woodland win that game? All right. Someone gave us some area scores, so appreciate that. Gerard with the tackle. Cherubusco on top of South Adams, 7-3 in the first. Whitco big over Prairie Heights, 25-0. Woodland 7-0 over Central Noble. DeKalb 6-0 over Angola. East Noble 7, Norwood 7. Thank you. Second down and 5 for the Blazers. Dove rolling. Finds Gerard. Gerard turns it upfield into Tiger territory and pushed out at the Tiger 45, 44-yard line. Boy, that's a nice-looking play. Rolling right, Gerard coming out of the backfield, hit him in stride. Gerard turned.
You know, they have Gerard listed as a tight end on the roster, and you know he's lined up in the backfield 90% of the time here, it looks like, and that's the first time I think they've thrown it to him.
It's really well executed.
It was.
1st and 10 Blazers, 8:30 to go in the first half. Back split. And a handoff to Gerard again. Gerard past the first line of defense into the secondary. And down, crossing the 30 to the 25. Blazers quickly moving down the field. As they mark it on the far hash mark. Gerard starting to put up some big numbers. Timeout, Eastside. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Are you looking for a new dental home? Contact Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her caring staff at 824-3100 in Bluffton, where they will help you develop and maintain a healthy smile. Dr. Kugelhahn and her staff can help you with general and emergency dental needs. Dr. Kugelhahn offers a wide variety of services including fillings, crowns, veneers, bridges, dentures, athletic mouthguards, sleep appliances, and much more. Dr. Kugelhahn's office is located at 1133 North Main Street on Highway 1. Call today at 824-3100. Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her caring staff will make you feel at home. How do I know? She's my dentist.
8:14 to go in the first half. 1st and 10 Eastside coming out of the Eastside timeout. Blazers up by a touchdown, looking to add to that. Ball just inside the Tiger 25. Beard wide on the near side. Double handoff to Gerard, and ball is loose, but ground caused the fumble. Colton Moore on the tackle. We'll give him 3, 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, I've noticed a couple times Gerard likes to stick that arm out there with that football and as he's going down. If the Tigers notice that, if they want to swat that thing away, they can.
2nd down and 7. Trent Huff, the other running back. Double drop back, looking on the fade route. Hohola on the defense. Touchdown, Blazers. Flag on the play, but that's going to be against Trey, so they'll decline that. So pass interference on Hohola, they'll decline.
Yeah, the penalties decline, touchdown the Blazers, so come in for the extra point. Oh, have a conference of the officials.
Well, the speculation here is that maybe they're saying that he came down and he wasn't in the end zone and he was down short of the end zone.
Pass interference against Bluffton is accepted. It'll be applied to the kickoff.
Okay, well, that's not what they were talking about. We were totally wrong. We had no idea what we were talking about. To add insult to injury for the Tigers, they're going to assess that penalty on the kickoff. As they come in for the extra point, Landon Davis was good on his first attempt. Snap is down, hold is down, kick is away, and it's no good. It's going to be wide left, no good. So with 7:25 to go in the first half, your Subway scoreboard reads Eastside 13, Tigers nothing. We'll be back after a minute.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
$7:25 to go in the first half. Tigers down by 2 scores, 13-0.
Yeah, I didn't realize a pass interference call was something you could
Yeah,
carry
on the
kickoff. I knew a personal foul you could.
Well, they'll get to kick it off from the Tiger 45.
After the penalty, Eastside will kick off. Number 99, Landon Davis, at the 45. Back for Bluffton.
I don't think I've ever seen a high school kickoff go out of the end zone, so maybe we'll see that tonight. How's the wind blowing out there?
I don't know
He's
that
got
it
a little bit of
matters.
wind lift. No, wind's blowing in his face, so that'll slow things down. So Davis from the Tiger 45. And they onside kick it. And the ball got covered up, and then it kind of squirted away.
He never had any control.
This will be an interesting.
Yeah, they're going to talk about it, man.
He didn't have control of the football, even though his knee was down. It hadn't gone 10 yards. Yeah.
Hey, what am I doing up here?
Now they changed their mind and give it back to the Tigers. So,
I mean, I guess one of the other things you got to consider is did they whistle it dead, right? So if they whistled it down,
when he touched it,
then the Tigers would not know to go after the loose ball, right? So,
Hey, I called that.
but I'd have to agree. I mean, the Tigers touched it. It doesn't matter if it goes 10 yards at that point.
It's a live ball at that
football.
point.
But I still think the other factor here is if the ref whistled it down, at that point the play's dead. So, Tigers football regardless, and with that.
Number 14, Tim Davis on the carry. Stopped by number 80, Tate Burns.
Davis will lose a couple yards on the quarterback sneak.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
So 2nd down and 12. Just under 7 minutes to go. It was a good call by Eastside. I don't think anyone was expecting an onside kick at that point in time. So
I know I sure wasn't.
Give credit to the coaching staff of Eastside for dialing that up. Triplets on the near side for the Tigers. Empty backfield, Twins on the far side. And Davis will pull it down and keep it himself. And it'll be pushed back as soon as he gets close to the 40. Should set up a long 6 here on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So a 6-yard pickup for Davis, 3rd and 6. Empty backfield again. .14 seconds on the play clock as the Tigers get to the line of scrimmage. Eastside blitzing on the play. And sacking Davis. It's going to be 4th and long. Tigers will have to punt. Boy, and you saw him creeping up. And
he knew what was coming. And I think Davis even saw it coming. He bobbled the snap. And
you know, I wonder if the Tigers have a check for that. You know, they see that. They see everyone lining up where they've got a check down where he can quickly get that ball open to throw it into the flats or something. But no chance. Great defensive pressure and a flag on the play. And a legal procedure. And things not going well right now for the Tigers as they'll march back another 5. Well, I think the last time they had the football, well, maybe two possessions, it was 4th and 22. Now it's 4th and 17. I turn away.
And now it's 4th and 22.
Hilton was trying to call a timeout. I don't know what was going on. Another.
Oh, my.
So it's 4th and 22. We've been here before, but completely on the wrong side of the field. Decorian back at the 10. And punt caught at the 45, 50, trying to get to the outside, does. 40. And brought down inside the Tiger 30. And the Blazers in great position to add to their 13-0 lead here at the 4:34 mark in the first half. They'll mark it at the 29. 1st and 10, Eastside.
Eastside will start 1st and 10 at the Bluffton 29.
Empty backfield for Dove. Triplets on the far side. Twins on the near side. I bet he keeps it, goes right up the middle. They'll put a receiver in motion. Nope, drops back to pass. Looking downfield, man wide open and just overthrows him. Looking for Riki. Nope, looking for, who was that?
82.
82.
That
Tyler
was
Beard.
Beard. Yeah, he had a couple of steps on Trey there and just a little overthrown.
They'll go empty backfield again. 2nd down and 10 from the 29. He'll drop back again. Plenty of time. Steps up in the packet. Throws. And nice defensive play by Colton Moore. Looking for Crite in the end zone, and Colton right there knocks it away to be 3rd and 10. And now Gerard will come back out.
Yeah, Colton had good position on that play looking back for the ball. good chance he could have intercepted that one.
Yeah, he turned around right at the right time, found the ball, knocked it away. Nice play by Colton. 3rd and 10. Certainly 4-down territory. See if they opt to go back to the ground with Gerard. They'll put a man in motion to the near side. Stacked on the near side. And it'll drop back again, and it's complete. Brought down right away by Eskridge. Beard with the reception. And it'll be 4th down and 4. Pick up a 6 on the play. And they'll go empty backfield again. Dub drops back. And that's going to be long, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You have to wonder if maybe Gerard's injured, or you thought on a 4th and 4 you would have had Gerard in there.
Yeah, they opted to go that empty backfield set, and I don't know, I'm a little bit surprised they've run the ball effectively. You're down, you've got 30 yards to go, and boy, I think you just pound the ball away.
Yeah.
You've got 4 minutes on the clock. You could chew up the rest of the clock, go into halftime with a potentially 3-score lead, and they go to that empty backfield set, and a few incompletions, and the Tigers have the football with 3 minutes to go. It's not like the Tigers have shut the run attack down.
No.
And Davis drops back the pass, going downfield, and it's a little bit long, incomplete, looking for Hohola.
Pass intended for number 8, Trey Hohola, is incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10.
That play seemed to take a long time to develop.
Well, it did, but the good news about that is he had time, right?
Yeah, he did.
Because he hasn't had the time tonight. Ashbridge and Hilton, it looks like, hustling off the field. And they'll have twins either side. And Davis drops back again across the middle. And it's complete to Hohola. Pick up, we'll give them 6 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3.5.
Yeah, that little crossing play is available because their linebackers are sort of blitzing in, leaving that middle open.
Oh, boy, that was nearly picked. That would have been a pick 6 right there. Looking for Morgan.
Yeah, that was a dangerous throw right there.
Trey Staley on the coverage, and boy, had he jumped that correctly, he had nothing but green in front of him. Tigers will punt. Interesting to see if
they can get him to jump here on a punt, even,
I
because they're coming after him.
Yeah, are they going to come after him? Or are they going to really bring the punt block unit out? And kind of a shank punt, but it's going to take a nice Bluffton bounce. And down to the 26, and Eastside will take over there.
Yeah, that was a very low punt.
It's lucky it didn't slam into the back of one of the Tigers' linemen. So 1st and 10 from the 26.
Or even hit one of the Blazers going down, because that would have made it a live football.
Right. So 2:51 to go. Tigers will receive the football to open up the second half. And they go back to that empty set in the backfield. Dove, this time complete to Beard, and the Tigers trying to strip the ball away, and I think they did. They did.
They did.
Tigers strip it away. Trey Hohola, very headsy there, went right for the football, got the strip. And with 2:44, the Tigers will come back out onto the football field after the stripped football.
Trey's been very active around the football.
Yeah,
tonight.
he has. So 1st and 10 from the Eastside 32. Twins either way. Davis, pressure on, gets the ball off, and it's complete. Huffer with the reception. And Nick may be down. We'll get a timeout here as they tend to Nick Huffer. We'll take a timeout, be right back.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust. The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Three-yard pickup for Huffer. 2nd down and 7 from the Eastside 29. 2:31 to go in the half. Tigers with a couple of timeouts left. Davis, complete to Walborn, trying to cut it inside. Gets sideways, finds a couple more yards. And I think he's got the first down.
I think he fought enough to get the first down.
So good effort by Garrett Walborn. And they do. They move the sticks. That stops the clock at 2:14. And Tigers with a chance to cut this lead to 1 possession if they can get it in the end zone here before halftime. Clock starts back up, 2:05 and going. Lockwood in the backfield. They'll hand off to Brandon. Brandon gets through the first line, tripped up inside the 15 to the 14. Pick up a 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. 1:43 to go. Tigers quickly get back to the line. 2nd down and 4 from the 15. Tigers trying to punch it in before the end of the half. Davis drops back. Looking across the middle and knocked away. Stops the clock at 1:27. It's 3rd and 4.
Yeah, you just had to loft that one just a little bit more to get it up over that offense and defensive line. So all it took was one person to put a hand up.
Yep. 1:27 left. 3rd down and 4. Deepest penetration for the Tigers tonight. And they try to run the ball, and all kind of Blazers in the backfield. Lockwood hobbling. 4th and 4. And Eastside calls a timeout. We'll be back.
He shoots. He scores. It's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniels.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniels Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
13-0 Eastside Blazers on top. 1:16 to go in the first half. It's 4th down and 6 for the Tigers on the Eastside 17. All right, 4th and 6. Thank you. Okay, thank you. 4th down and 6. Davis drops back, pressure on, goes across the middle. It's too high. They'll turn it over on downs. Well, we have not gotten our Norwell broadcast up yet, and that may be a good thing right now because Concordia is on top 23-0. Adams Central up top on Westdale 13-0. Garrett down by 1 to West Noble 8-7. Leo 35, Logansport 0. LaVille 14, Fremont 0. Northwood 21, East Noble 7, DeKalb 20, Angola 0 at the half. Woodland 21, Central Noble 0. Whitco 25, Prairie Heights 0. And Busco still on top of South Adams 7-3. Thank you. Beard with the reception, knocked out of bounds, stops the clock at 1:06. Pick up a 9, nobody's 2nd down and 1. Eastside's got 1 timeout left. Minute 6 to go. They're on the Tiger 25. Beard in the backfield. They'll put him in motion. Dove drops back, little pressure, steps away from it, goes downfield, wide open and complete. Landon Bro with the reception, gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 58 seconds left.
Yeah, Dove was able to buy a little time by scrambling out of the pocket, and the defensive coverage broke down.
So they're in Tiger territory at the 48. 58 seconds left. Again, they've got 1 timeout left. And Dove will roll left. They're going to set up the screen, successfully set up. New Haven up big against Mississinawa. Pick up a 4, 2nd down and 6. Clock down to 30 seconds. Flag on the play. Dove rolling right. It's complete. Again, going for the football. But we got a flag on the play. So hold everything.
I think they may have only had 6 men on the line of scrimmage instead of 7. So
that'll back them up 5. 23 seconds left. Again, they've got them for 1 timeout left.
Where's you going? It's only 44. We need to go back to 40. Back to 49.
Second down and 11 after the penalty. Clock starts back up. And it's whistled down.
I think Coach Huggins called a timeout there. He didn't like the looks of something. So,
all right, timeout Bluffton. We'll be back.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, at 824-1928 and put the life back in life insurance.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
18 seconds to go, second down and 11 after the Bluffton timeout. Empty backfield for Dove. He drops back to pass. Plenty of time. Steps up in the pocket. Still looking. Has a man wide open. Trying to get to the sideline, and I don't know that he got to the sideline, but clock will stop to move the sticks, and Eastside wants a timeout. They get it. That's their last timeout of the half, according to my stats. Timeout Eastside. Looking for a late score. 9 seconds to go. We'll be back.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you're looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
Blazers probably have 2 shots at the end zone here. 9 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the Tiger 24. Empty backfield again. They'll put a man in motion. Coming to the near side. Dove loses the snap, picks it up. Still gets the ball off. It's complete. And gets out of bounds with 0.7 seconds to go. Well, 0.7 seconds. That's all they need. Here we go. From the 16, last play of the first half. As they score, we'll get an extra point. Empty backfield again. Dove. Over the middle, incomplete. That will end the half, and the score will remain. Eastside 13, Subway nothing. Subway nothing. Subway doesn't have anything either.
Are you hungry?
Doesn't have anything either. It's Eastside with all the points, 13-0. We'll be back.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want paschetti.
I want paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
The Big Philly Cheesesteak. Every meat lover's dream. With lots of steak smothered in melted cheese, it's easy to see why this classic is the taste that Philly is so proud of. Subway melts loaded up with your favorite fresh fixins and lots of ooey gooey melty cheese. They're the ultimate in flavor. For a limited time only, try the chicken cordon bleu or the chicken marinara melt. It's melted goodness made irresistible. Subway of Bluffton. Eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you on North Main and inside Walmart.
Great. I've got to walk by dresses, then hosiery, then women's fine clothing. Where are the men's clothes?
Men, does this sound familiar? Avoid the women's department altogether by going to Masterson's Incorporated Store for Men. You heard right, a store for men. At Masterson's in Bluffton, you'll find famous make clothing like Palm Beach, Calvin Klein, Lauren, Van Heusen, and shoes by Johnson Murphy, Florsheim, and Dockers. Masterson's also has tuxedo rental and is the Boy Scout and Cub Scout distributor for the area.
Wow, look at this. A store just for men.
Masterson's Store for Men, 127 West Market Street.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want Paschetti. I want Paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's Restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Indiana is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
At Warren Pharmacy, we offer local delivery, accept hundreds of prescription insurance plans, offer special ordering for hard-to-find items, have home health care and convalescent supplies, stock Nature's Bounty, Windmill, and basic vitamins, and Nature's Sunshine nutritional products, along with many other services provided. Warren Pharmacy, 222 North Wayne Street in Warren. You can reach them toll-free at 800-895-7035. Warren Pharmacy, we're big enough to meet your needs, yet small enough to know your name.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton. Hotcakes, Better by Design, 2829 East State Road 124 in Bluffton, is a leader in custom screen-printed t-shirts and embroidered apparel. Hotcakes is a company that focuses on taking care of their customers efficiently while offering superior custom garments at an affordable price. Hotcakes handles every step of the design from start to finish in their state-of-the-art production facility. Custom-printed t-shirts are a great way to promote your business or club, and the pros at Hotcakes Better by Design will help you with the perfect design. Hotcakes Better by Design on State Road 124 in Bluffton.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Well, welcome to the St. Francis University halftime show. Tigers down by 13 here at halftime. Here's the scoring summary at 6:40 in the first quarter. Gerard took the handoff, went 1 yard. Drive took 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Drive took 5 minutes and 20 seconds, went 68 yards on 12 plays, and the Blazers were up 7-0. Then at 4:25 in quarter number 2, Connor Dove connected with Tyler Beard. It was a minute and 52-yard drive, went 74 yards on 5 plays. The point after by Landon Davis was no good. And Eastside was up 13-0. Here's some halftime stats. Blazers with 9 first down, Tigers with 5. Eastside was carried the ball 15 times for 83 yards. Tigers 15 times for 26 yards. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's rushing yards. So total rushing passing yards for Eastside, they were 11 for 16 for 146. Tigers 4 for 14 for 26. So total offensive output, Eastside 229 yards. Tigers with only 52 yards of offense in the first half. We've had first quarters when Dwayne had 52 yards. We've had plays 52 yards. So Tigers right now struggling offensive. Let's see, some other stats for you. Fumbles, Eastside lost a fumble. Tigers did not lose a fumble. Did not have a fumble, did not lose a fumble. Eastside 2 penalties for 20 yards. Tigers 4 penalties for 25 yards. Time of possession, actually the Tigers had the football for more time than the Blazers. Tigers 13 minutes 1 second. Eastside 10 minutes 59 seconds. Individual stats. For Bluffton, Brandon Lockwood, 9 carries for 25 yards. Tim Davis, 6 carries for a yard. Keyzon Girard, 11 carries, 69 yards. Travis Crate, 2 for 7. Connor Dove, 2 for 7. Receiving, Hufford with a couple receptions, 11 yards. Walborn, 1 for 8. Hohola, 1 for 7. Bro with a couple receptions, 2 for 25. Beer, 4 for 42. Girard, 3 for 35. Riki, 1 for 9. Burns, 1 for 8. Tackles tonight, Decorian Eskridge leads the way. 5 solo, 3 assist. Hohola, 3 solo, 1 assist. Hilton, 3 solo. And, boy, that's the highlights. Not a lot of highlights for the Tigers here in the first half. 52 total yards, 26 on the ground, 26 in the area, 15 carries for 26 yards for Bluffton. They will get the football to open up the second half. And I think, if anything, right now the Tigers have got to feel pretty good. They're only down 13.
Yeah, I mean, 52 yards of total offense in the first half. You're going to have a hard time winning football games when you can't get some yardage on the ground or in the air.
And we talked about it at the time. The Tigers, let's see, how'd that set up? They ended up with the football. They punted the football, and the return brought them down inside the 30 to the 29. So Eastside had it 1st and 10 from the 29. Now, they had been running the ball really effectively. Girard was averaging about 6 yards per carry. You're in the on the point in the field where it's 4-down territory. You got 30 yards to go. You're averaging, again, 6 yards a carry. There's like 4 minutes on the clock, and I don't know why you just don't run the football, run out the half, get a third score as you go into halftime, and they come out totally in an empty backfield.
Empty backfield and try and throw the football.
And the Tigers, get it turned over on downs. Now, they did get the football back, and they almost scored at the end of the half. But you punch in that third touchdown, there's hardly no time left on the clock. Tigers down by 3 scores. And given how effective the Tigers' offense has been tonight, this game is probably over.
Yep, that puts a nail almost in a coffin.
And now, okay, you're still up by 2 scores, but the Tigers are going to get the football back. Hey, look, Tigers have been down inside the 30 twice. Mm-hmm. And, they put a drive together. They score a touchdown. Now it's a 1-score game, and anything could happen. A pick 6 happens. You cough the football up in the 20, inside the 20, and before you know it, this thing could be tied up. Eastside could be down. And
but they missed the point after on the second touchdown. So
right,
they've opened the door for someone to score twice and take a lead.
And I just think it's a totally different ball game when you're down by 13 than if you're down by 20-21. You're down by 3 touchdowns. You're probably throwing the entire second half. And you're 4 for 14 throwing the football tonight. And it's easy to sit up here and second guess, but I just don't know 29 yards in front of you. Why you go empty backfield and start throwing the football? Now, the last drive, you got a minute and some on the clock. You got 2 timeouts, 1 timeout left. Okay, yeah, you're going to throw the football to try to get down the field. But in that other possession, I don't really get it. So hopefully Tigers can regroup, come up with some different things, and come out here and put a drive together. Sim, we've got a better idea what that under center formation looks like tonight. But it's not a second back through.
No, like we thought
situation.
It was. You're right.
It's like they've got DeCorian trying to seal the edge and letting the tailback try to find the hole. And I just like to put him in the eye and have the second back go through. Send DeCorian through.
Yeah, let him open a hole.
Right.
Let him hit somebody and try and give Lockwood 2 or 3 yard head start there.
And then they ran another play. It was almost like a 3-back set, and I think they put Lockwood in motion and they pitched out.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they had DeCorian go in the opposite direction. Now, why don't you set them up on the strong side, let them seal off or block on that side, the side you're running on, and let's see that pitch a couple more times.
Yeah, give the guy a lead blocker. Have the receiver on that side seal the cornerback and let someone come along with him.
Especially when you see that much stunning.
Yeah.
If you can seal that edge and get a quick pitch out there,
you can go a long ways.
That play was a 9-yard pickup, and we didn't see it again the entire after that again. And let's go back to that. Let's see that play again. Let's take advantage of that extra guy in the backfield. Let's use them to give our backs a little bit more room. We're 15 for 26 on the ground tonight. I mean,
the Blazers have shown they're going to blitz up the middle.
They're going to blitz.
Those 2 inside linebackers are coming up the middle. You're not going to be able to run up the middle when those 2 guys are filling those gaps. You're going to have to go outside. And that pitch worked well in the first quarter. I say they should go back to it and try it and force the Blazers to seal that outside and not allow that run to happen.
I even might like to see let's pull one of those wide receivers in tight, almost like a tight end. And when you see that blitz, just let the tight end release and quickly throw that ball over the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got to make some adjustments here, and I think Coach has shown over the last couple of weeks he's willing to make some adjustments from what he's ran the first, 7 weeks.
The one thing he hasn't done this year that he did last year, I remember, is he pulled a tackle or a guard a lot of times last year and led that run around the outside.
Right. I just wonder whether that's because his line's so much younger this year than what he had last year. Maybe he just doesn't think they've got the experience to do that. But I don't know. You're down by 13. You're going to get the ball. You have to find a way to mount a drive here on the first possession of the game. And you probably got to create another turnover. You got to strip down here. We couldn't convert it into points, but you probably need a turnover, and you at least need one big offensive drive to put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, I think if they don't score fairly quickly here in the second half, that
it's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. Well, 13-0 as the clock winds down, and this is the St. Francis University halftime show. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer on the call for you. Blazers on top, 13-0. In a game they came into, Sagarin had them favored by 17 points. Right now they're up by 13. And they will kick off to open up the second half. The other kind of controversial play in the first half is Eastside was kicking off at the Tigers 45, and they had an onside kick. Didn't go 10 yards, but it looked like one of the Tigers touched the ball, and it squirted out. Eastside fell on top of it, and looked like that should have been Eastside ball. And I guess the only thing that I'm speculating might have happened is that it got blown dead.
Yeah, clearly that ball was loose.
It
was
was
never under the control of the Tigers.
Yep, absolutely. So Blazers will kick off. And line drive kick, scooped up at the 25. This is Colton Moore. Colton goes inside, and he finds a little room and gets it out to the 44. So Colton gives Tigers decent field position to open up the second half. Third quarter we go, 13-0 Eastside. Winner will certainly face Woodland. That game will be at Woodland. Davis drops back, pressure on, gets it to Eskridge, complete. And one thing about Tim Davis, he will hang in the pocket and he will throw that ball. He is not intimidated by a rush. He can take a hit and he will bounce right back up. And he got it to DeCorian, complete, 1st and 10 Tigers in Eastside territory. 4 receiver set again. Twins either side. Lockwood in the backfield. Pressure coming again. They get it to Eskridge again and another completion. I don't know that we've seen DeCorian as a receiver.
Not very often.
So they've gone to him 2 times in a row.
2 first downs in a row. If they can soften that defense up with the pass, that'll open up the running game a little bit.
Both times across the middle. Movement. And that looks like it'll go against Eastside. And it is. So push it forward. 1st and 5. Couple receptions for DeCorian. He's wide on the near side. Davis again. Pressure again. This time they'll get to him. Parker Pringle on the sack.
Pringle has come more times than not from that middle linebacker position. He just waits just a little bit and no one picks him up.
So a loss of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 13. And Pringle right over center. Hohola in motion. They're coming after him again. It's picked off. 50, 40, and pushed out of bounds by Lockwood. Landon Bro on the pick. Well, and that's what happens when the pressure is that heavy. Yep. Tim's got to hurry, and that time Bro read it right. And we talked about the Tigers needing a turnover. It's the Blazers that get the turnover. And they're in great field position at the Tigers 33. Now this is the set they should have ran at the end of the first half when they had it on the 29. Back to the ground, Gerard. Tigers with good penetration around the edge. He's going to lose a couple.
Yeah, DeCorian has another tackle now tonight.
Yep,
so
continues to. DeCorian making a bid right now for the player of the game. A couple of receptions, some big tackles. Loses 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Tigers defense needs to come up here. Gerard gets outside. Good block on the edge. Touchdown, Blazers. Great block by number 80, Tate Burns. That's what you teach your receivers to do.
Yeah, that was...
Block the corner, and he tied Lockwood up. And Gerard into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastside. 19-0, waiting for the extra point. Well, we talked about how tough would it be if they were down by 3 touchdowns. They'll go for 2. And they will stop them just short. Gerard can't find the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. 9:43 on the clock in the third quarter. Subway scoreboard, Eastside 19, Tigers nothing.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements. Indiana is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Welcome back. We're in the third quarter of play. 9:43 to go. Eastside has just scored their third touchdown of the night. 2-point conversion, no good. It's 19-0 and a squib kick, and that's going to be Eastside football. Tigers could not cover it up, and Eastside recovers.
Recovered by the Blazers. They'll start 1st and 10 at the Bluffton 46.
Well, Blazers looking to put them away, Sim.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to like it. I mean, they come out.
They're coming out aggressive here in the second half. You know, blitzing almost every play when the Tigers were pressing down. You know, they get the interception, and they attack to score that last touchdown.
And they come right back with the onside kick. And Tigers defense has got to go back to work again. 19-0. Coach Hudgens out to talk to it. It appears pretty straightforward to me. I mean,
yeah, there was no doubt that ball was recovered, you know, by the Blazers. So,
all right, here we go. Dove in the shotgun. Gerard behind him. Hands off to Gerard. He's got that edge. Turns the corner. Chopped down as he crosses the 30 to the 29. Boy, you could see that open field even before he got to the edge. I mean, there was that much room around that corner.
I've noticed that play a couple times. They bring all the receivers to the other side and they run the other way, and there's just nobody over there for the Tigers.
1st and 10, Blazers. They'll pitch out to the man in motion. Tigers pursuing. Hilton can't catch up to him. And Eskridge kind of trips him up.
We have a Tiger. Someone a little slow getting up.
Crite on the carry. We'll get an official timeout as they tend to the down Tiger. We'll be right back.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us to make personal banking easy. That's right, easy. With free online banking, a free bill pay service, a free Visa check card, free mobile banking, and of course, convenient locations and ATMs. Actually, our employee-owned community bank has been making life easier for our customers since 1891. It's what generations of folks have come to expect. For personal banking, you can depend on us to make it easy. First Bank of Bern. Bern, Bluffton, Decatur, Kokomo, Peru, Portland, and Van Wert. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Colton Moore slowly walking off field. Boy, they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose Colton. 2nd down and 5.
And Brandon Lockwood also he ran off. He was also down for just a little bit. So
he's not out there either.
Yep, he went out also. So Davis, I know, came in. And I think Everett Johnson's in.
Again, they'll go to put a man in motion. They'll go to Gerard. Gerard cuts it inside, still on his feet, running over tacklers. Down to about the 13. 1st and 10, Blazers.
Tackle number 34, Everett Johnson. Eastside has it 1st and 10 at the Bluffton 13.
Well, Blazers in complete control. We got a timeout on the field. Timeout, Bluffton.
It's not always about speed. It's not always about sponsors. It's not always about glamour. It's about getting the job done right. No matter what you have to push, pull, or move, New Holland and your local dealers are ready to help you finish like a champion. New Holland.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
8:45 to go, 1st and 10, Eastside. Pitch out to the outside, bump, but not out of bounds. Right on the carry.
Pushed out of bounds for number 19, Garrett Walborn.
Walborn pushes him out of bounds. Travis Crate.
Brings up 2nd
Yeah, the Blazers are coming out with a heavy dose of run here in the second half. And I don't think they've attempted a pass yet.
You know what? I don't think I would. A receiver way wide up top. Crate will go in motion. Gerard will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastside. 25-0 Blazers. All Blazers. They'll go for 2 again. Dove drops back. Looking. Pulls it down, finds a man in the end zone. Touchdown. Tack on 2 more. 27-0 Eastside. Subway scoreboard, 8:36 to go. We'll be back.
We listen.
And we help.
Behavioral health at Adams Memorial Hospital. Supportive so you're healthy in every way. We react.
And we heal.
Emergency services at Adams Memorial Hospital. Responsive so you're healthy in every way.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360.
27-0. Blazers.
We said coming out of halftime that the Tigers needed to score and score quick, and it's sort of not how it's worked out. There's been some quick scoring, but it wasn't the Tigers.
I think we said they needed to score and they needed a turnover.
Yeah.
Well, Eastside's gotten a pick, and they've gotten an onside kick. And, hey, give them credit. I mean, putting the nails in the coffin right now. 27-0, 8:36 to go. And they'll squib it again, and the Tigers, they may have it again.
Hey.
No, Tigers managed to get that one. Holy cow.
Boy, that first and second line on the kickoff they're just slow reacting to the football.
I think maybe we get some hand guys up there. I don't know.
I'm thinking so, too.
Just saying.
Especially right there in the middle. They've done it right up the middle each time. And yeah, you maybe put a couple cornerbacks up there in that middle.
We love our big guys, but 8:29 to go. 8:29 to go in the third. 27-0. And the Tigers with their biggest run of the night. Lockwood on the carry inside Blazer territory.
That was a nice run by Brandon there. He broke out into the open. And
biggest pickup on the ground tonight. Lockwood picks up a first down. They are inside Blazer territory at the 39. First and 10. Davis back. Throws across too high for Hohola. Trey's going to go back and he's going to look. I'm not Nick Huffer.
Yeah, I'm only about 5'6". So.
Second down and 10. Blazers have come out in the second half and they have just put it to the Tigers. 27-0. Lockwood this time nowhere to go. It's going to be third down and long. Flag on the play. Well, that's typically where you might see a face mask.
You called it exactly right. An inadvertent face mask, though.
So 5-yard variety. So after the penalty, second down and 5 for Bluffton. Tigers have been down in this area a couple times tonight, but have yet to punch it in the end zone. Davis, pressure on, gets it off, and it's complete to Hohola. Not enough for a first down. Tim found a way to find a little bit of room.
He took a hit after he delivered that football.
Man. He just pops back up. Give the kid credit. Third down and 3. Freshman. Inside handoff, and that will pick up the first down.
Davis kept that ball.
Oh, Davis kept it. I was looking. Okay. Got an 88 out on the field. I don't have an 88 on our roster. That is 80 for Bluffton. That is 80.
Bluffton?
It is 88 right there, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. I'm not sure who that is.
1st and 10 Tigers. Down by 27. Hohola in motion. They get it to Trey. Trey trying to catch the edge. He does. Ooh. Trey got his body twisted around. Pringle with the tackle. Looks like he's going to pick up about 5. Brings up 2nd down and 5.
Brings us 2nd and 6.
All right, they'll call it 6. 2nd down, 6. Yeah, that's probably right. Ball on the 21. Davis back again. Pulls it down and drug down. So Davis sacked, and that time maybe he held on to the ball a little bit too long.
He's been under just immense pressure tonight.
3rd down and 9. Tigers desperately need a score. It's certainly 4-down territory. Davis trying to get them to jump. They don't. Flag on the play, and I think this is going to go against Bluffton. It is. Well, back to the 29. 3rd down and 14.
After the penalty, Bluffton has it 3rd and 14.
.448 to go in the 3rd. 27-0. Fumble picked up and tripped up. Oh.
Fumble recovered by number 50, Dakota Smith.
Well, the offensive woes continue for the Tigers.
Yeah, boy, Tim's.
He's out for 1st and 10 at their own 45.
He had no chance. No chance at all. 1st and 10 Eastside. They'll shift a couple people over and they'll hand off to Gerard. Gerard stiff arms one tackler, puts his head down.
I think we're going to have a hold on Eastside.
Yeah, flag on the play, and that's going to come back and cost him 10. Well, Woodland was up big against Central Noble. They should win that game easily. And the next sectional will be at Woodland, and we will have that game on the Voice Sports Network. So we certainly welcome you to come back next week. And right now it's looking like it's going to be Eastside. It's going to be 1st and 17. Ball at the 38. Dove drops back, throws in the flats to Gerard. And Tigers will pull him down. Picks up about 3 or 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Number 64, Shane Little. Picks up 2nd and 13.
Has Colton come back out, or is he still?
I haven't seen him back out yet.
Dove rolling left, looking, all kinds of time, was looking for Gerard. Incomplete. And it'll bring up. Third down and 13. Well, I'm sure for Bluffton it's been a disappointing second half of the year.
Yeah, Dwayne's been injured
most
of the second half. And
he picked up a couple of early wins early on. Gerard. Ooh, boy, I thought he was going to have the first down, but someone got him from behind. It might have been DeCorian.
But I think it's going to be coming back. So another
flag
hold
on the play.
Yeah, it takes a tackle away from DeCorian there, but I think we'd rather have the penalty. So we're 3rd and a mile.
Yeah, 3rd and 10, 20, 25. 3rd and 25. I think it's a passing down. And wide open, complete. One man to beat in Walborn. Catches up to him and brings him down. First down, Blazers. Well, I don't know if that was a blown coverage.
It almost looked like they were playing zone coverage.
Right, like he was expecting somebody to pick him up, but he was wide open. Well, 1st and 10, they convert the 3rd and 25. They'll go back to the ground. Nothing doing here.
Number 34, Kizan Gerard on the carry. Tackle by number 64.
Yeah, I almost have to believe that was a blown coverage. I haven't seen them play much zone, this year on passing downs, but
2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. 2:30 to go. And they'll put it in the air, complete.
Number 14, Travis
Crite with the reception. Pulled down after a short gain. Pick about 3, 3rd and 7. Two minutes left to go in the third. Dove back to throw again, and that's going to be a pass interference. Everybody in the action. 1 flag, 2 flags. Hey, throw a couple more flags. Yeah,
the back judge was a little late.
No one wants to be accused of missing that one. You know, it's like if I don't throw the flag, someone will rib me after the game for missing it.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy call there.
I think the Bluffton defender was going to throw the flag. He was just like, yeah, fine. I did it. First and 10 from the 15. 1:45 to go. Crite in motion. Gerard with the carry. He's got blockers in front of him. Still on his feet. Still going. And who makes the tackle? Decorian Eskridge.
Yeah, he's, but when you have, Decorian making the most of your tackles, that's not saying much for your defense.
Saying a lot for Decorian. We'll give him the props.
Yeah, we will give him, but that means the running backs are getting into the pretty deep end of the defensive backfield.
First and goal from the 3. Gerard piles his way into the end zone. Touchdown Blazers. 33-0. $1:18 left in the third. And Landon Davis will come on for the extra point. Wearing number 99. And hobbling off the field is Decorian Eskridge.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign. Oh, my. Well, Davis will come in for the extra point, tries to make it 34-0. And it's up. And looks good from here. It is. Your Subway scoreboard reads Eastside 34, Bluffton 0. We got 1:18 left to go in the third. We'll be back.
Moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
What do you think? Do you think we'll see an onside kick again?
Well, I don't know, but you notice that Decorian's huddled around the 35, so I think he's playing to fill the gap here. And a line drive kick, bobbled, picked up by Garrett Walborn, and Walborn trying to get to the outside. He'll be drugged down near the 30.
Number 19, Garrett Walborn on the return.
1:10 to go in the third.
By number 9, Cody Ross.
34-0 Blazers.
Bluffton will start 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Eastside will take on Woodland next week. Woodland 9-0 coming into tonight. They were at Central Noble. They were up by 3 touchdowns the last time we got an update. That game will be at Woodland and will be live on the Voice Sports Network next week. Well, they ran that pitch, but that time Lockwood gets knocked down and they're going to lose 5 yards. And
yeah, the Blazers had a lot of penetration on that pitch.
Loss of 4. 2nd down and 14. Eastside has already faced Woodland once. They opened their season against Woodland. At Woodland back on August 21st, it was a 29-12 Warrior win. Other games that some of our listeners, other opponents some of our listeners might be familiar with. Eastside lost to Adams Central 26-12. We got a timeout on the field. We'll be back.
At Warren Pharmacy, we offer local delivery, accept hundreds of prescription insurance plans, offer special ordering for hard-to-find items, have home health care and convalescent supplies, stock Nature's Bounty, Windmill, and basic vitamins, and Nature's Sunshine nutritional products, along with many other services provided. Warren Pharmacy, 222 North Wayne Street in Warren. You can reach them toll-free at 800-895-7035. Warren Pharmacy, we're big enough to meet your needs, yet small enough to know your name.
And that ends the third quarter of play, and we'll go back to commercial break.
Indiana is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Welcome back, and we've been handing some score updates. We certainly appreciate that. It's been great help. Busco on top of South Adams, 27-3. Whitco, 45-0 to Prairie Heights. Woodland, 42-7 over Central Noble. DeKalb, 26-13 versus Angola. Northwood on top of East Noble, 35-28. LaVille shutting out Fremont, 35-0. Concordia, 44-0 over Norwell. 34-0 Adams Central over Westdale. 28-8 Garrett on top of West Noble, and Leo 42, Logansport 6. Thank you very much. Well, a lot of shutouts on that
a lot of shutouts
sheets.
on that score sheet.
And we got another one here right now, 34-0 Eastside. Third down and 8 from the Bluffton 38. And Davis, blitz coming again. Davis looking downfield, and it's going to be too far, looking for Trey Hohola. And it'll bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will punt it away. Well, again, we will broadcast this game next week. Woodland taking on the Blazers. It'll be at Woodland. It'll be live video here on the Voice Sports Network, so you can check that out next week. Woodland will come into that game 10-0. Eastside will be 7-3.
DeCorian tried there.
Yeah, well, you know. I give him player of the game just for trying. I mean, why not? You know? It was a little bit too late. You know, he's got to work on kind of keeping the momentum going. You know? He just would have kind of slipped his feet out, kind of in line with. It was kind of a secondary thought. It was like,
he sort of touched me. Maybe I should fall down.
Sort of close by. Yeah, well, we love you, Trey, the Decorian. Blazer football, Gerard breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and Matt Hilton
runs him down from behind.
Hops on top of him. Again, looking over this Eastside schedule this year, they started off 0-2, then they picked up conference wins against West Noble and Cherubusco, lost to Garrett. Gerard on the ground, and
I think that was Eskridge on another tackle.
They took care of Prairie Heights 55-6, took care of Fremont 47-0, put up 50 against Central Noble 50-13. Took care of Angola 40-27, and right now they've got 34 on Bluffton. That happens to be their season average offensively, 34. They average giving up 19 points. They'll drop that average after tonight. Crate catches the corner and pushed out. All right, they're saying 88 is Kaiser, but he's listed as 86 on our roster. So, Blaze, we apologize for not calling your name out earlier. First and 10, Eastside, from the Tiger 21-yard line. Shift a couple over to the left side. We'll give it to Gerard on that side. And he will power his way forward to the 15. Well, again, looking at that matchup next week, let's just look at some Sagarin ratings. Eastside came in with a rating of 47. Woodland had a rating of 63. So Woodland will be favored in that ball game. Second down and 4 here. And Dove drops back. Has a man crossing and can't connect.
You know, that pass was there. He just couldn't connect.
There. It was a nice thrown ball. 9:44 to go. 34-0. And Dove will drop back again, looking into the end zone. Touchdown. Boy, that was a really, really nicely thrown ball. A couple defenders there, Sim, and he laid that in perfectly. Landon Bro with the touchdown reception, and boy, it was a really pretty pass.
Yeah, it was. Right out over the outstretched arm of the Tiger defender and just couldn't reach it. Just dropped it right in perfect.
Extra point is off the crossbar, no good. And we will take a break. Subway scoreboard reads Eastside 40, Tigers nothing.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
All right, we're back here in Butler at 9:39 left in the fourth quarter as the rain has started here up at Butler, and everyone's scrambling for cover as kickoff is end over end. Goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So we'll see if the Tigers will make them re-kick or if they'll take the ball. Looks like they're going to take the ball on the 35-yard line. Tigers will. 40-0, the Blazers. Tigers come out with twin receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Lockwood in the backfield. Davis will take the snap out of the shotgun. Hole in motion. Hole cuts it back, makes it just back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Let's get you turned back on there, Scott. I left you off since you stepped away for a second. And
we were thinking about pulling the camera down, and Dylan's hanging in there. So props to Dylan. You may see a bag periodically come in front of the camera, but lots of kudos to Dylan. He's the only guy up there right now. Everyone else has bailed. But Dylan is hanging tough. He is earning every dollar he's making tonight.
Yeah, I know. As that rain started, there was just a mass of cameras come down into the press box.
Everyone else said, we're out of here. But that's what we do for you. That's
right.
We keep bringing it to you.
The rain has let up a little bit, it looks like, but it is still coming down pretty heavy.
So yeah, excuse the camera work, as we're doing the best we can in the conditions. And Davis, boy, steps up in the ball. I tell you what, Tim can throw the ball.
Trey was down there, and I think he thought, man, there's no way that Tim can throw the ball this far. So he started almost to come back, and then Tim throws it over his head.
The pocket collapses. He steps up and.
He must have thrown that ball 35 or 40 yards in the air.
Okay, I have a request to the Eastside guys. Can you run the ball every time? Can you just run the ball every time? It's 40-0. It's raining. It's cold.
We just want to go home.
Punt's fielded at the 25, 30, gets to the edge, 40, 45, cuts it back inside, still on his feet. And who brings him down?
DeCorian Eskridge.
DeCorian Eskridge.
Returned by number 31, Aaron Dean, by number 11, DeCorian
Dean with the return, and Blazers in great field position again. And we just make the kind call out. Run the football. And stay in bounds. 8:29 to go as the Blazers will move on to face the Woodland Warriors next week. Again, if you're listening and you're a Blazers fan, we will have that game for you on the Voice Sports Network, so you can catch it in live video, live from Woodland High School. And we've got a few reserves in for Eastside.
Number 42, Zach Horn on the carry.
Which means I gotta.
We'll have to.
I gotta find the right.
Here's our roster. So you have the light.
I think it's Joe White.
Joe
out
White,
there.
I believe. Yeah, number 36 is quarterback now.
They lose a couple yards. It's 2nd down and 13. And in motion, they hand off, and who's there? DeCorian Eskridge.
Man, he must have 15 tackles tonight, if not more.
Tackled by number 11, DeCorian Eskridge.
7:23 left to go. Clock is running. Maybe they heard our plea. Third and 17. Fakes the handoff. White will keep it himself. He's got some blockers in front of him. But drug down, it's going to be 4th down, but that's a pretty good pickup.
It was a 10-yard pickup on a 3rd and 17. Looks like we have a backup punter in also, number 29.
Number 29, Trent Huff. He's not the backup punter. We just haven't seen the punters. That's the problem. Tigers will let it go, and it'll go into the end zone. And a flag on the play. Yeah, flag went about 15 yards. That's pretty good. Blocking it back against Eastside.
It's against Bluffton now. They've changed
it. Makes a little more sense.
And it looks like we may have a timeout.
Timeouts are not allowed at this point. That's just not right. We'll be back.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Welcome back from Eastside High School. Blazers up big, 40-0, as rain is falling here in Butler, Indiana. And we got raindrops on our camera lens. Dylan, still up there? Everything okay? Tiger football. They keep it on the ground. They pick up about 5. It's going to be second down and 5. All right, there we go. 5:45 to go. Again, a reminder, next week we will be at Woodland. It'll be Woodland taking on the Blazers. I think we've got some new Tigers out there too, Sim.
Number 8, hold on, Terry. What? Tackled by number 64, Blake Bluffton.
That number 3,
He's up 3rd and 7.
Dakota Cole. I can't tell who's the quarterback.
I think it's 33.
Number 34, Everett Johnson on the carry.
Everett Johnson on the carry.
Tackled by number 28, Hunter King. Brings up 4th and 6.
Well, I don't know who was quarterbacking. I'm sorry, folks. It looked like it was number 33, even Evan Kitt. Tigers will punt it away. Under 4 minutes to go. High snap. We got a new punter, too. Yeah, decent punt. And Tigers were down at the Eastside 42.
That was Matt Hilton that punted that ball.
All right, Matt showing he can punt.
Eastside starts 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
I wonder if that was like, hey, DeCorian.
Let me punt.
Can I punt? You mind if I punt this one?
Yeah, because the Corian stepped up in the up position. And
right. Did Coach know about that? Say, like, let's just swap here. I'll block for you. You go ahead and punt. A little shovel. Number 42.
Number 42, Zach Corn on the carry.
Corn on the carry and stayed in bounds. We like it. Stay in bounds, keep the clock moving. It's cold.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sitting down here on this end where they have a camera inside and had a breeze all night.
Poor Dylan's up top. I think he's the only guy left up top doing yeoman's work. All right, I'm not liking this empty backfield set here. All right, fair enough. You can run out of it. And Joe White is going to be marked just short of the first down. Be 3rd down and 1.
But you're right, we have a lot of new players out on defense also. some players we probably haven't called their names all year.
No, you're probably right. Marcus Morgan coming
Better.
off. High snap pulled down by White, and he is on the run.
Tackle by number 89. Wrong roster there, Scott.
Well, I was looking at Joe White. He's a freshman. Got pretty good speed.
Yeah. I was watching him throw the ball, and in warm-ups for the game, he's got a pretty decent arm on him, too.
First and 10, and a high snap. White picks it up, dodges a tackler, and will not get it back to the line of scrimmage. Kyler Poling, freshman on the tackle. Well, we want to thank you for joining us this entire Bluffton football season. I want to thank Sim for helping me out. Dalton Craig and Dylan helping out on the camera. Tigers will end this season with a couple of wins. Season that get a little kneel down, and we'll run out this game. Eastside Blazers in impressive fashion take care of Bluffton tonight, 40-0. They will move on, and they will face the Woodland Warriors next week at Woodland. We're going to, as the last play runs out, we're going to cue up some commercials, and we'll go down and grab some final stats, and we'll wrap it up for the last time this year.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training, others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com. The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
The Big Philly Cheesesteak. Every meat lover's dream. With lots of steak smothered in melted cheese, it's easy to see why this classic is the taste that Philly is so proud of. Subway melts loaded up with your favorite fresh fixins and lots of ooey gooey melty cheese. They're the ultimate in flavor. For a limited time only, try the chicken cordon bleu or the chicken marinara melt. It's melted goodness made irresistible. Subway of Bluffton. Eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you on North Main and inside Walmart.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
All right, folks, we're going to go through these pretty quickly. Not a lot to talk about on Bluffton side. They ended up with 98 yards in total offense tonight, 46 on the ground, 52 in the air. Tim finished 7 for 22 with 1 pick, 9 first downs in the game. They had 7 penalties tonight for 55 yards. About the only thing they were competitive in was time of possession. Just a dominant football game by Eastside tonight. I mean, give credit to them. They put up 456 total yards tonight in offense. 252 on the ground, 204 in the air. Dove showed he could throw the football. They showed that they could run the football. They showed that they could execute some special plays, some trick plays tonight. They showed a good defensive pass rush. They showed a little bit of everything. And we'll see. It's going to be a tough game next week against Woodland. They met them in week 1. Things change as you move throughout the year, and we'll see what this Blazer team can do in Woodland. Next week, we will have that game for you live on the Voice Sports Network, so check it out. I don't know what the final was for Woodland against Central Noble, but they were up big early, and they shouldn't have any trouble with Central Noble tonight. So your final tonight, 40-0. Eastside scored 7 in the first, 6 in the second, 21 in the third, 6 in the fourth. We talked about the Tigers had to come out at the beginning of the third and do something. They didn't, and Eastside runs away with it 40-0. And all we have left to do, Sim, before we can close the year is pick our player of the game, and I think we know exactly who that's going to be.
It's pretty much unanimous, I think, on our side.
It's going to be DeCorian Eskridge.
How many tackles did DeCorian
Well, let's see what he finished up with. 10 solo, 4 assisted. So I think you pretty much nailed it. You had 15, so
it was one off.
That's going to do it for us tonight. And thank you for joining us this entire year for Bluffton football. Eastside 40, Tigers nothing, and Eastside moves on. They will face Woodland next week. Again, we will have that game for you live on the Voice Sports Network. Check it out. I want to thank everybody here at Eastside. Great hospitality, as always. And basketball coming up next for the Tigers. And the good news about basketball, it's inside and we can stay warm. I want to thank Sim for helping me out all year long. Thank Dylan Higginbottom for running the camera tonight. Dalton Craig, who's running the camera most of the year. That'll do it. 40-0 Eastside. Have a great night.